Hey, hey, what's going on? This is Sunshine.
And E.
All right.
Hey, YouTube. We're back with some more laughter, more comedy. We're doing, what's his name?
This
Raywood
guy,
Jr.?
yeah.
Raywood Jr.
Yeah,
Roy. I'm
Roy.
sorry, I said Ray.
Roy Wood Jr. Do you know who he is?
No.
He is the guy. It's him and what's the guy that do church lady all the time? The old lady, skinny eye. He played in, oh man. But anyways.
Ricky Smiley.
Him and Ricky Smiley is the ones that be doing like the prank phone calls. So he's one of the ones that does some prank phone calls. He's pretty funny too. I think it was another guy. It seemed like it was. But I know him and Ricky Smiley does that. So like I said, I never seen him in stand up. But he's talking about Leonardo DiCaprio is an underrated white ally. Okay, we'll see what he's talking about. But let's get into it. Before we do me a favor, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, also share and comment below. Y'all bear with us, it's real late, okay? But we've been at this for a little while. I appreciate it. But let's get into it. Let's go.
You know, one white ally that goes unsung in my opinion is evil white actors in civil rights movies. These are unsung heroes of the movement. Because here's the thing, if you're gonna have a black struggle movie and you're gonna tell the truth, that means you have to show some heinous shit happening. And to show heinous shit happening, that means you need white actors being motherfucking terrible on camera. You gotta have it. And I've met some of these white actors. These are good, normal-ass white boys. They got to walk on set all nice and then just turn on the racism. You know what kind of pressure they under? You got to walk on set and say, nigga, for 12 hours. Got to eat lunch by yourself. Nobody talks to you. Got to walk on set all chipper and shit. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Hey, guys. Hey, director, good to see you. Hey, Denzel, good to see you, too. We ready? And action. You are nigga. And cut. Is that good? We got to go again? Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Denzel. We got to go again. I don't want to. If you're going to tell the history of my people the right way, every now and then you need a white actor being a heinous motherfucker on that camera. You telling me Leo DiCaprio didn't kill it in Django Unchained?
Yeah, really, he did good.
Leonardo DiCaprio transformed in that movie. That's one of the bravest white allies I ever seen in my life. Turned into an evil-ass enslaver. Called Jamie Foxx a nigga to his face. To his face. Not an empty chair, but like they CGI Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was in that room, and Leo was right there, grabbing Kerry Washington and shit by the hair. Just being disrespectful. Fucking put 10 toes in the ground and called fucking Jamie Foxx a nigga to his face in front of Samuel L. Jackson. Bravery. And all they do, they love to say, oh, Tom Cruise does his own stunts. Well, so does Leonardo DiCaprio. That's a wild stunt. Right next to Samuel L. Jackson. Look Jamie Foxx dead in the face. You said you would be willing to pay an exorbitant amount of money for what you consider to be the right nigga. Well, it would seem to me this lady right here is indeed the right nigga. Same dude from Titanic, y'all. You just gotta respect that transformation. This dude went from Titanic to enslaver. Near, far, wherever you are, nigga. after Django, this is what the sacrifice Leonardo DiCaprio made. After Django Unchained in 2012, it was almost 10 years before he did another scene with a black co-star.
Really?
That's how I'm not calling the man racist. He's done movies with every minority you can name. Did a movie with a bear. He's a solid dude. But he knew when he made that movie. Once you call Jamie Foxx and Kerry Washington nigga in front of Samuel L. Jackson, you got to lay low for a decade. And that's sacrifice. If anybody know Leo, tell him he can come home. Tell him it's time.
Oh, wow. Wow. You know, it's funny when he says that, because I've heard people say that they stopped liking, I don't know if it was you, had an issue or stopped liking Danny Glover after they seen Color Purple.
It was me.
But they knew it was that. They knew it was that. There's people that
It was me.
didn't like,
That was, okay.
there was a movie called Soldier Story where there was a sergeant and there's people that didn't like him, as an actor. They just kind of didn't like him because he played a certain role.
No,
But
you talking about? You still talking about?
no, I'm talking about Soldier
Glover.
Story. Soldier Story with Danny Glover.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. Was
Yes,
Glover
different.
in Soldier Story? Okay,
No,
that's
no,
all
he's
I'm
not.
asking.
It's another guy. I forgot his name. He plays Sarge. He's a light-skinned dude. But Denzel Washington was in there. He was, and then there was a guy they used to call. He was kind of like the country boy, and the Sarge was kind of getting on him. And Denzel and this other guy ended up killing the sergeant because they felt he was getting on. Because watch the story. Watch the movie. It's a great movie. But I've never heard anybody, I don't know, you could tell me that, like DiCaprio, I never heard anybody have an issue with him with that role.
I didn't either.
I haven't heard people have issues with slave or some kind of movies that have white people as slave owners or doing stuff, have a problem with the actor. I don't like the actor no more. But I do see they do it with, black folks have an issue with a black actor because they did such a good job.
Okay.
Because
No,
Danny
you're
did
done.
such a good job that people no, serious. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, to my defense, that was the first time I had ever seen Danny Glover. I didn't know who Danny Glover was when I saw him in Color Purple. So your first projection, I'm saying yes, he did an excellent job. I agree, but I didn't like him because he was a bad guy to me in that movie. So fast forward, here come Lethal Weapon. I was like, oh, that's a guy. Oh, okay, I like him.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, yeah. Okay, now I understand, because I was young when I saw Color Purple.
Cool.
Okay? So, then, here comes, was it what was it, where he played the serial killer?
That's a good, forgot the name of the movie. He's driving around the car, was a Cadillac or something, driving around and was killing folks.
On the train.
Yeah, that was, he did an excellent work.
Oh,
I was impressed with his job there. Yeah, he did a good job.
he did an excellent job. And I was like, yeah, I really, truly don't like the character.
Yeah.
He played that character so well that I was like, now back on the fence. Not that I didn't like him as an actor because he did his job. He did his job very well. But doggone it.
You know what we should do? We should maybe take a day, maybe once a week, and come up with, do some trailers of some of these older movies that I know people haven't seen and they need to see it. Now that you mention it, you remember in Color Purple, Danny Glover's father, right?
Yep.
That's the sergeant.
I knew that's who you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the sergeant.
I was going to say, was he in Color Purple?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I was going to say that,
that's
but then, but you didn't say it, so I said, well, maybe.
Yeah, as you was talking, I thought about it. I said, oh, yes, that's Sarge. He was a great actor, too. But he's gone. But Danny Glover, he's
an excellent actor.
He's an excellent actor. He had some ones that were, I think they wasn't necessarily, I think the way they was written or the movies he did, it just didn't jive with him or something. But when he really gets into a movie and they just dedicated, man, he does an excellent job. He's one of the ones back in the day when you had the blockbusters and he's one where I'm looking for a Danny Glover movie. I see his name on the box. Ooh, I grab it. Morgan
Yep.
Freeman, I grab it. Denzel
Yep.
Washington, I grab it. You know, Tom Cruise, grab it. Brad Pitt. I'm gonna tell you one of the best movies I ever seen Brad Pitt in. I think it was one of his best movies. Is California with a K. If you ever can see that movie, that's
Oh.
another one that dropped.
I
It's
never heard of
about
that.
it's about a couple that there was this couple that was gonna go across the female. I don't know if they was married or not. She was a photographer, so she took pictures, and so they was gonna go cross country, and she take pictures and stuff. So what they want to do is they want to try to see if there was somebody that wanted to go cross country too, to help pay some of the money for the trip. So they put it, and it ended up being Brad Pitt and not Irma. I forgot the other girl's name. I know I can see her face, but I think she played in the Robert De Niro movie with Kate Cod or something, whatever that movie was. But anyways, they were the couple that went, and he ended up being a serial killer in the movie.
Who is this?
This is Brad Pitt.
Brad
He
Pitt.
being a killer, and he was killing popes, and but that's an excellent movie. If you get a chance, that's why I think we
find
need to.
this movie.
Oh,
I'll keep talking.
No, see,
I'm
okay.
gonna find it. That was a good movie.
oh, was it something about Blade or not Switch, but with Danny Glover. But anyways, those guys were. I think that's one of Brad Pitt's best movies. Everybody want to look at him because he played like a trailer park guy, and they end up I think the first person he killed in the movie was the landlord over the trailer parks that they stayed in, and he ended up killing them. They dug a hole, I think, and put them in there, and they left the trailer. And that once they seen this was the opportunity, they go. And it was I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure, but I thought the guy that played in it was the guy from the X-Files. I think.
That played in what?
That played in California. I say California with a K. But I'm not sure about that. But I think that's him. And the female, I've seen her before, but I don't really know what she plays in. Who else was in that movie? We can go that route. But if you don't know,
I have no clue who else was in that movie.
all right. Well,
He stood
I tell
out.
you what. We're gonna end this one, but we're gonna come up and do some trailers later on, and that's one of the ones we're gonna do a trailer because I think that's one you need to watch. Excellent movie. I'm not saying the movies they do now are good, but sometimes I think people kind of run out of deals, and they kind of remake same movies or see what's hot right now. But that is an excellent movie. We'll
I
find
know
it.
it wasn't extortion.
No, it wasn't that. Well, I'll find it later. But here, that was Roy Woods Jr. And if anybody has not seen his ones where he goes on the phone and does the prank calls, do that. He's
I took away from Roy. I'm sorry.
He's very funny in those things. So we're gonna end this. But before we do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also share, and please comment below. And I do believe that's it.
That is it. Thanks for listening to Sunshine and E.